In Investing 101 today, Fitz Goldman steps in with tips on how to pack up for retirement.
Well, it's summertime and a lot of us are thinking about vacations. Vacations to go to great places and relaxing, but we should also be thinking about perhaps retirement as well. So there's some analogies between planning a vacation and planning our retirement.
Right.
And Sean Hughes, who's a financial planner with the Hughes Dern Financial Group, is here to tell us about some of this. So tell me a little bit about planning a vacation versus planning retirement, the similarities.
Well, before I tell you that, I would tell you that I'd like to go on a vacation if I can get my partner to allow me to go on one. But yeah, summertime, we think about vacations, but it is an analogy to retirement because before you go on vacation, what do you have to do? You have to pack and plan for it. Same thing with retirement. You're leaving a paycheck that you had for 30 to 40 years, and now you're transitioning into a stage of life where you don't have a guaranteed paycheck.
Talking about these steps for retirement, once again, using that analogy, you know, we want to pack for savings in retirement. So
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Well, we usually see people have one thing covered. They may have a good plan maybe for Social Security, but they haven't looked at the rest of their income, or they haven't looked at taxes. So when you're planning a vacation, how many times have you been two blocks away from home and you got to turn around and shut the garage door, or you got to come back to feed the dog or the cat? So we don't want that to happen in retirement. And you always want to keep updated on things like your credit score. Make sure that nothing is affecting you negatively. You might not need credit now, but you never know when you're going to need credit to help one of your kids or grandkids out with school, or you need to move. We see a lot of people that are actually moving in retirement.
We obviously have this plan in place. We're going to visit these spots, but we've got a flat tire on the way. So how do we prepare for surprises?
Well, I would say you probably need an emergency fund. If you don't have one, some people's emergency fund is their stock fund, and that can be a bad thing because if the stock market goes down and you need money, you don't want to sell your stocks when the market's at a low. You always want to, buy low and sell high. So you need to have money physically in cash set aside. So another thing you want to do is pay off any debt you have. That includes your mortgage, credit cards. One of the keys we have for our clients is pay off your debt. It helps you be a lot more stress-free in retirement. The second key that we talked about is not only pay off your debt, but you also maybe want to volunteer sometime, because people leave work and they think, oh, I'm going to sit on the couch and eat chips for 3 weeks, and it sounds fun. By the third week, they're very bored. They need to have something to do, and a lot of people are even living something called a hybrid retirement. They might work part-time, volunteer, and that allows them to enjoy themselves.
It keeps people involved in the community and in what they like.
Exactly.